As Urban has Dreams here, and picked up a new Option D Jada RX-7. Really excited to get this one. I'll open it up and we'll get the video started. This is the work livery, and this is literally my favorite 1/18 scale model from Jada. I love the way this thing looks, and yeah, here's the side profile. I love the beautiful rims on it. The livery is awesome. I like the purple. And I've mentioned this before between the Option D line and the Import Racer line, but the Option D line actually has a better paint quality. It's kind of more shiny. It's almost as if it's waxed, but yeah, and polished more. But yeah, it's very nice. Here we have the front. Very nice. A lot of nice decals here. Then this side. And then you have the back. Very nice. And the underbody, which is pretty good for, you know, considering this was like what, a $30–40 model car back in the day. The detail is perfectly fine. I think it was $30 to tell you the truth. I think that was the price back then. Yeah, I think it was $29.99 or something like that. Nowadays they're much more expensive though. So what should we do here? Let's do the interior. So really cool about this one with the Option D is that you have the roll cage in the model. So let me just move the camera here. Let's see if it decides to zoom in. So yeah, very nice. Got the roll cage in the car. You have the very nice seat belts. There we go. And really cool too is that if you can see, the seats actually say Bride, I believe it's pronounced. Not a lot of people think it's pronounced bride. It's actually not bride. It's pronounced Bride or Bride, something like that. But yeah, it's really cool because with this Option D line, they started doing that for the seats. They gave that little extra touch of detail, which is very, very cool. And then this is just the other side. Yeah, it's good. Good interior detail too. So yeah, you can see the tachometer, shift knob, and the pedals are red. If the roll cage is not really letting me focus. But yeah, it's very nice. And we will do the engine bay, which actually, let me use my auto art key to open this up. There you go. So this is the engine bay. Engine bay, pretty much, it's actually cool actually, by the way. These are open, they're not sealed, which surprisingly, there's a lot of model cars that will cheap out and make that sealed. But yeah, this is the engine bay, which is pretty nice. It looks pretty much the same as all the other 1/18 RX-7 engine bays from Jada, just different colors basically, and a little bit more shinier, I guess. And the one thing I love about this is, so for the trunk, for those that know Jada and collect it, the one thing I like about this is that usually when you open this, there's always subs in the back. But since Option D was more of a drift line, for the RX-7, and I know they did this for the R32, and I don't know if they did it for the Supra, that very last Option D Supra release, but check this out. Look at that, no subs. Oh, it looks so much better in my opinion. So yeah, it's cool because they just have it just like that. So no spare tire removed because it's like the drift setup. So I love it. It looks so much cleaner and just so much better like this instead of when they do the subs, because the subs to me, it just makes it look so tacky. But yeah, there you go. So that's it for this video. Yeah, definitely an awesome model, one of my favorites. And you can generally find these still. You can find them used. Usually they're in pretty bad condition, but Yeah, you can find them if you search hard enough and just wait for it. You can find a brand new one. I paid 150 USD for this, which is probably the price that it's most likely going for now. But I mean, lately model cars have been going really crazy in price, so it could be even more now. But yeah, oh wow, I forgot to mention one more thing about this. That's good, I just remembered because I'm looking at the camber. So yeah, the option D line, you can actually adjust the camber of the wheels. So camber just means that you can make the wheels straight or more vertical. So they call it like the stance look. But there's, where are they? There's like 2 bolts. There's a screw here and there's a screw right there. And you basically just adjust those to adjust the camber for the wheels. So this is why I kind of left mine just a little bit camber. I don't like it when it's a lot, but you can make it more vertical, or you can make it just perfectly straight, but I think it looks really nice like that. So yeah, that's the other nice thing about the option D line, is that they do have camber. And yeah, just again, another example of crazy times when, you know, you could get such a high detailed model for that price, considering, you know, later on in the future we started getting stuff like auto art like this, which was, what is it, 270 or something dollars, and nowadays they're like selling for 600, you know. So, or, you know, you're stuck with, you know, paying $100 for like sealed resin models. So it's crazy times. So definitely great times back then. This was 2005 release, I believe. And yeah, you get really good detail for a really good price back then. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace out.